course, it's Thoughtful Tuesdays, just like it's Thoughtful Thursdays, just like it's Thoughtful Today. If nothing else, it is Take a Chance.
The sun is shining, nice and bright. The birds are chirping,
and I'm ready to fly.
Time to get ready
for another day.
No one can stop us. We gon' learn to play. Every day we learn and play. We do our best, so we'll be great. You do your best,
and I do mine.
So let's get ready. Cause it's about that time. Good morning, you. Good morning, how do you do? Good morning, time to be great. Good morning, time to wake. Good morning, your dance and play. Good morning, sun's about to day. Good morning, open your eyes. Good morning, reach for the sky. Good morning, 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 morning to you. Good morning, 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 how do you do? Good morning, 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 morning to you. Good morning, 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 how do you do?
Good morning.
You see me on my grind.
Woo, stars got to shine.
I'm a supernova.
Yeah, you see me taking over. Yeah,
I'm on the move. I got a way to stride to it. So let me hear you say, every day we gon' learn.
Hey, it's rolling out, coming your way. Know that this is the place to be. We're going to trust in him automatically. Whatever you do, it's inside of you. Have the best day. It's your moment. Choose to be you. Don't listen to what other people say. Take the moment, take a breath, and enjoy your day. So we're going to have a great show today. We're going to get Trust in Him started as soon as she can play it, so we can start our day with the beautiful idea of what trusting in a higher power has to say. Good morning, Portia Monique.
Morning, y'all.
Good
Morning.
Good morning. I'm missing my whole, I need a collar too. I'm missing the collar. I need a collar. I want a collar. I'm looking for a big collar sweater.
I like that jacket, my son.
You know this is from Detroit.
Is it?
Yeah, of course.
Let's
It's
see if I can
old Joe Ferris.
Oh, Trust in Him. It's Joe Ferris? Oh, she got it. All right.
Rolling Out Music presents
A one,
Trust in Him.
a two, a 1, 2, 3.
A 1, 2, 3, Jesus!
Trust in him and let him know what's wrong. Take his hand and keep holding on. Trust in him, just like the Bible says. Be of service and you won't regret. 'Cause he got power that you'll never see. And he got power that you can't conceive. And he's got love for every one of us. All you really got to do is, you just gotta trust. Give it up to him. Give it up right now. Give it up to him. Give it up right now. Give it up to him. Give it up right now. Give it up to him. Give it up right now. Trust in him. Don't you dare doubt. Bring your burdens to the altar and lay them down. Yeah. If you want peace, he can guarantee. Yeah. He do it for you, for you, for you, just like he did it for me. 'Cause he got power that you'll never see. And he's got power this world cannot conceive. And he's got love for every one of us. give him up. You got problems, don't give him up. Cause he got the power, so give it up.
Woo! All right. Trust in him. Excited moment every single day. What was that question?
That song, when he first starts off singing, he does this little vocalist like confident
Ooh.
thing. He said, huh.
Uh,
I don't know what it is, but he said, huh,
huh.
trust in him. I love it.
Yeah. Album out in February called Rolling Out Music. It will be happening, coming your way. We're
Y'all
gonna
saw my
feature a
background.
little portion Monique on there for you guys so we can enjoy that day.
Absolutely. What's up, Muscle Steve?
Oh, everything is happening. We got a huge race happening. Brother running for Senate, Warnock. So everybody you know, call everybody you know. Today is the last day to register. So if you're not doing anything for yourself and you haven't never registered, or you just turned 18, or you got somebody in your house and you just turned 18 and you're in Georgia, then this is your moment. Let's make sure that they don't miss today. Is the 8th, and you've got to register today.
How you think the race is gonna turn out?
I think if they continue to engage, I mean, we got to generate a lot of excitement. And, you're competing with a whole holiday season. So,
Wow.
not too loud with your microphone, but it's cool.
Okay.
Probably up a little bit so everybody can see that.
That is mic.
It's
It's a little low. Y'all see my mic? But I was listening to the playback of the windup and my mic sounded off. So I gotta figure out a solution.
Y'all gonna make me lose my job. What are some of the hottest moments in 2020 viral videos that you like? Let us know what those viral videos are. I've asked our producer to find one of my favorites.
Oh. I can hear y'all from my computer.
You about to lose your job.
That's a different beat though.
You about to lose your job. Get this ass.
That ain't it. I tell
That's a
you,
different beat though.
that one ain't. It was a corny beat too.
Not corny. Let me
Yeah,
see if I can fix my input too, y'all.
yeah, they work to figure out what it is. I love it. I love it every single day. I love it. Love what's happening though, but no, I think we just got to push through and get excited about the fact that to take the Senate not only, but to have a brother in the Senate would be phenomenal for all of our community, for our young people to see, particularly in the South. They've typically come out. The latest Black senators are out of Illinois and ultimately ends up being president. And Corey Baker and obviously Kamala Harris. So those are recent. And we could add Raphael Warnock. So why not Raphael?
That's the campaign that we're going with. Why not Raphael?
No, I don't know. We need the question. We got to say yes to Raphael. Check yes, something.
Yes to Raphael.
Yes to Raphael Warnock.
I'm excited because I think that I think people are definitely going to show up and show out in Atlanta, just like they did when they flipped it from red to blue. A lot of people thought that Georgia was done for. So I think that they're going to flip it again. And we're in for a good year. I just think that we're ramping down 2020 on a good note. We're fresh off of Peace and Purpose. People got, they were able to get their lives together this past weekend. And I just think that the outlook looks great.
Oh, no, I think you ought to play him a little Shirley, a little bit of Shirley. She woke up, Shirley Caesar. I called up and see what she's doing,
I wonder if we can find it. I wonder if producer Ashley has that or do I have it?
I
Let me
think
see.
Holly had it. Too.
You think who has it?
I don't know who has it. I know we recorded it on this platform, so
Yes, hold on. Let me find it, y'all. How much of Shirley Caesar do we want to play, Mustard
I don't
Seed?
know. 3 minutes where she's singing, you know.
Which, oh, I gotta find the singing part.
Ah, you're about to lose your job. Get this dance. You
That
know.
ain't what she said. She was said, who was her favorite singer, Mustard?
You about to lose
Oh, we
your
got a little
job.
bit. I'm looking
You
for Shirley
about to
Caesar.
lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job because you are detaining me for nothing. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job. Oh my God.
Oh, we didn't hear the chorus part. We can only play 30 seconds.
Your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job because you are detaining me for nothing. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job because you are detaining me for nothing. You about.
Yeah, I think that was a wonderful moment. Very inspiring. I really loved it. I thought she was cool. But yeah, now everybody has to get excited. You don't have the same way to reach out that you used to. So we got to figure that out and make sure that we do it again. Our voting habits aren't traditional to double down. Portia.
Absolutely. I am Mustard Seed. What were some of your favorite moments, viral moments from 2020? Not even viral, but what was your favorite part of your
To wake up and see Black Lives Matter plaza in front of the White House.
That was, I think that was like checkmate.
I love that. I thought that was amazing. It created a focal point now in DC. DC still is chocolate city and definitely chocolate minded. So big ups to her. I think she was there. We're doing a countdown and rolling out for the most powerful change agents and people who had movements. So that's going to be an exciting article and short series. So looking forward to that. So we got that in the mix. Those who actually affected and moved change. So that's what I'm enjoying.
Hold on. Hold on. Did y'all hear that?
What's
Shirley
that?
Caesar. I wrote my own request. No. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it, y'all.
To me, if you can find it.
Here we go. She said, I wrote my own request.
Your own request.
Or maybe we'll call it. Maybe we'll call it. I wrote my own request.
Yeah, I love it.
Because I used to tell the Lord years and years ago. I said, Lord, you don't have to open the door, just crack it, and I'll kick it down for your glory.
What?
Hallelujah.
And all of my life, I have not waited for people to do things. I've always taken the initiative to try to do something for myself, because I come from a big family, and we had to do stuff for ourselves. And I want to tell all those young folk that's viewing this, listen, don't sit back and wait on somebody to say, somebody ought to do this. No, you do it. It's your life. You matter. Black lives matter. You matter. All lives matter. So do something for yourself. And so, Mike, we're going to write, I wrote my own request. Thank you.
I wrote my own request. I knew you were listening to me.
You sound good.
You were waiting for my faith. Oh, yeah.
Right.
Help deliver me.
That sounds good.
I wrote my own request.
Mike, you hear this? All right. Um, it sounds great.
No, that's your song. I wrote my own request. I love it. Because it's but the mule took me down. I mean, like it reminded me, and I'm really working to share a piece of purpose. The energy. I know it comes from the Caesars, but when you tap in to that force, to that God force, when you tap in to that faith force, when you tap into that victory force, that's what I hear when I experience you. It's like it's not a 3 minute. It's a total transformation. Plug into a limitless force, and you do it because my mule song is not a 2 minute. It's a story,
Oh, yeah.
and
In
it and
fact,
it
I think it's what, like about 13 minutes long. And Don't Drive Your Mama Away. That's another long one. The DJs would go and get a coffee break, like if they had to go to the bathroom or something, they put that song on and go on a break.
But I said in laughing, but I said truth because even the mule for people that don't know in there, and I think what's so prophetic about meeting you, which I love that you've taken the time being prophetic, is that people need to understand that when they listen to you, your music, that they can be transformed because
Mm.
the story about the mule is a prophecy about our lives. People are not going to understand why you can shout and get excited and say hallelujah and say praise
Hmm.
the Lord. And they're like, well, who are you talking to? But you got to keep that energy so that the faith is near you. How do you transform? Because it is so obvious that God speaks through you. How that has to be a strong voice.
It's one great big word, the anointing. It's my anointing.
We're
And I
gonna say purpose
received.
for this side, but the anointing and purpose. I want people to hear it. If you're living in your purpose, then you will find your anointing. Is that right?
Say that last part again.
If
If I'm
you're
living
living
in my.
purpose, then you will
Okay.
know that you are anointed. You should know that it's going to be something that is much more transformational, kind of like, and it will represent Him. It'll be the
Yeah, well,
glorification.
you got to understand that this is bigger than we are. Um, and because it's bigger than me, I don't know how to put on an act. I don't know. I just draw from that's in me. I that's what I do. I draw from that power that's in me. If you understand.
Mhm. I do, and I
All
really
right.
want those who haven't been touched by it to know what it's like. So when you go away and pray, what are you saying? When you
What am I saying? Uh, I don't really get a chance to go anywhere because um, I find that um, pressures of life keeps me praying. Um, Problems and COVID-19, it keeps me praying. I don't get a chance to go anywhere like I'm sitting here, or I just have to try to keep, Steve, that prayerful attitude. I received a call just prior to our taping here from a dear, dear friend of mine, and she has stage 4 cancer,
sorry.
and so I don't even get a chance to move because my mind is on her and on prayer. It's on uh, others and then on prayer. I it's so many people are going through, and they don't really understand that the way to is through. Um, and so consequently, Many of them are too eager to throw in the towel and give up. But what they need to do is just begin to extract and pull from themselves. Um, and just let that enemy know this far and no further. This far and no further. You've kept me down long enough. You've kept me sick long enough, down, bound, and cumbered beneath the load of care. You've kept me here. Seem like you've tied me down, but I'm coming out. And so when I'm talking to the Lord, I try not to let it be give me, give me, give me. Yet this is such a time when we just really need, we really need the Lord. We really need him. And so this is where I am right now with that. I have to keep that prayer wheel turning because so many people need him right now.
So if you had to describe what a prayer warrior is, because my mother has prayer warriors and they get it. Why are prayer warriors so important to the world?
Oh, well, because of the fact when the enemy comes in, and he's coming, when that enemy of sickness, this enemy of corona, this enemy of cancer, we need some powerful praying women. The Bible said, call for the praying women. And so this is when we become warriors. We war in the spirit against the enemy, because what the enemy is doing, he's fighting dirty. He's hidden below the belt.
Yeah.
Munson, that's huge. That's huge. I wanted it to go into a little bit of her singing. I'm
Yeah.
gonna see if I can scrub and find that.
That's it. That's all Facebook gets.
They can't get the singing part.
You got to go to the website and see it, Portia.
Okay.
I'm not giving Facebook all my content. I know y'all
Right.
have it all and own it all, but I don't believe that. I believe
Man.
Yeah. What's up, Romeo?
Hey, Romeo.
What's up, good people? How's everybody's morning going this morning?
It's a beautiful day. You know, sun is shining. I got up, woke up with a little Shirley Caesar. So got that. That's enough of that. Started out with a little prayer. So it's exciting. It's a beautiful day here, letting everybody know they need to. Today's the last day to register to vote. So if you haven't already registered, if you just turned 18, if it was your birthday.
It's your birthday.
Yeah, it is your birthday.
We are out in the streets. We are out socially. We are out pushing the narrative, and we're going to have a good turnout. Me and the team are on top of it. And we just want everybody to participate, same way they participated in voting for president. We want everybody to participate. Yep. Yesterday was the deadline. Early voting starts Monday, December the 14th. So we're going to gear people up, get ready for it. But we're doing a lot socially to push that narrative for voting day.
Yeah, my doggone computer about to doggone die.
Oh man, that's not good. On a Tuesday.
So Romeo, I'm sorry, I was trying to look at that flyer. Where do people go to? What do people do?
Well, we're pushing that flyer actually shows all the dates as far as
okay.
December the 14th, absentee ballots, January 1st.
Okay.
We've decided to me and a couple of good social friends, we've decided to push the narrative, use all the platforms, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Clubhouse, to actually socially get people excited and go another route outside of, calling people. Everybody gets those weird texts. I don't know how these people got my phone number, but they text you and sending you letters telling you to vote. Nah, we're gonna go to social route, social parties, social gatherings, just to get people in that same excitement part. And that's the narrative we're gonna push because we want a better 2021.
Where y'all doing it at? Just on IG or?
We have a social calendar of social gathering party events. IG, Twitter Live, Twitch, Clubhouse, Facebook.
That's today.
No, throughout the registration process.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, we're just doing this all the way up to the 14th.
That's good. That's good, Romeo. You out there doing your part. You don't just be questioning people and making them accountable. You holding yourself accountable too. That's great.
Yeah, you get tired of people you get tired of the well, it ain't gonna change.
Right.
If my vote don't count and blah blah blah, it really becomes an irritating factor, and you like, okay, well, if your vote don't count, don't complain when something is not going your way.
Yeah.
That's simple.
Yeah.
That's how I personally feel. So
Let me one second.
We're just gonna help push the narrative. We want everybody to participate.
It's gonna take a lot of energy. Definitely, since we're all competing against so many issues right now. We got a whole slew of issues. People still unemployed. People are trying to make sense out of what's going on, and then so much fake news. So we need our community to know that this is the moment to charge the gate. We need to take back the Senate, which is key. We need more federal judges so that we go in front of federal judges. We have representation, of which we don't have any. We didn't get any from this last administration. So if you've had a loved one that served time, then come out and vote. If you had a loved one that is facing a case, come out and vote. There's something at stake for all of us. If you're unemployed and you know who wants to get this stimulus money moving forward, come out and vote. Keep Georgia blue and growing so that there's a lot more hope. We want hope to come out of this vote so that our community can be engaged. We want people who are talking about a real educational plan. That's happening. And people who will err with science, because the science is something we need to really focus on right now. Because I don't want us to be confused about even when it comes time for inoculation and a vaccination for this virus, which is killing tons of our community right now.
True. I mean, even though I do understand the hesitation, I understand the hesitation. But you're absolutely right about that. And people have a right to feel hesitant. So, like I said, I'll wait till the first million take it, and then I'll.
We don't even have to wait for the first million. We're gonna wait for Munson to take it. Munson said he taking it, y'all.
We'll wait for you to take it.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, everybody keeps saying it like y'all gonna be the first million. Y'all not the first million.
They're not targeting us anyway.
Well, you just have people that need it more.
Yeah.
That's just a fact. The elderly that are in these rest homes that are still getting affected by COVID need it today. So you won't have to worry about being the first. It's not even going to be there. Your people that are on the front line, many hospital workers who are contracting COVID because they're serving and are essential. People that have to show, they're going to be the first portion. So they many of them need it today because they got people in states, like I said before, that do not have any mandatory wear your mask.
Which is just crazy, considering the amount of people that have contracted it and who have also died from it. So that's just mind-boggling as to how they'll have these states, y'all. I don't get it. But vaccine is being distributed over there in the UK. So We'll see. Yeah, y'all saw that report came out yesterday, right? Yeah.
I know that I saw the report that I know Atlanta has the vaccine. I know that Piedmont Grady in Atlanta has it, and another facility has it already. And it's supposed to go out to their healthcare workers. And I got this firsthand information from somebody down there that's supposed to, while we were doing our voting campaign, This is supposed to happen this weekend for them, so it's interesting. Like I said, they can take it first. I'll wait. I'm in no big hurry.
Oh no, they're not gonna offer to you, Romeo. You gotta understand, we not in line. They gonna
He not understanding, Mustang.
That's totally fine.
Hey Romeo, they got a lot of people, brother. They got comorbidities that they need to be on it right this second. You know, every everybody is talking about like they get ready to pass it out to them.
Yes, the UK administered its first vaccine. I think it might have been yesterday. I'm gonna pull a story up while we go to the social report.
Okay.
That's the gas. Oh, Ashley, producer Ashley be on it. Can we just take a moment, a second to appreciate producer Ashley? She said that
No.
CDC is, don't do that. She said that CDC is saying that healthy Americans won't be able to take the vaccine until April. So that just puts you all the way down the line because you healthy. You healthy.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
I think the other thing is he's conscious enough to know that there are elders in our community that need it right now, and that they are in locations where they cannot move. They are in locations where they don't have a choice on whose visitors come in and aren't tested in their location. So Romeo also has love for his community. So he ain't trying to take something from somebody, others who need it. And I think that's just what we got to understand. There are people who are really in need right this second to get some type of protection. You know,
Right.
we've lost too many seniors in nursing homes already. So
that is true.
and Romeo, we want to see which one's working the best.
You know what's crazy? I was actually I know I got to go to social report. I was actually talking to a healthcare worker who got transferred to a nursing home. She said that and this was 2 days ago. If
She's working as a healthcare worker in a nursing home.
Right.
Okay.
She's actually one of the nurses. So far during COVID, she has done Atlanta, New York, somewhere in Florida, somewhere in DC. She actually signed up to be one of those traveling healthcare workers, nurses, to actually help other facilities that don't have as many workers. She said that people will be really surprised about nursing homes as far as how they are not being as protected as being in the actual hospital.
I don't know if we would be surprised about it. I don't know. I don't think I would. Because they are often far too often neglected. So I wouldn't be surprised at how they're continuing to be neglected. I think my surprise comes when we don't see as many reports of seniors contracting COVID-19 from the funeral. I mean, not from the funeral homes. That would be impossible.
Not necessarily. Not if you find yourself in a chapel.
Right. Exactly. But not from the funeral homes, but from
don't sleep
nursing homes.
on them invitations. Come on, don't sleep on them invitations.
Send me a Zoom funeral. I attended a couple of Zoom funerals. Send me the Zoom. Who got the Zoom? Put it on Zoom.
Come on, send me the Zoom. Don't send me the invitation and be mad with me because I won't come sit in the room and be with you, and it's COVID.
No.
These COVID invitations are just bananas.
Well, it's I think we spoke about it a couple weeks ago. Atlanta's not. I mean, Atlanta is low. Like it's not. Let's be honest.
And is it because y'all never really stopped socializing? You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know how when they say have a baby and don't necessarily, what do they call it? Keep the baby away from everybody because germs are good, and so we're gonna make sure that we, get the baby the germs that he needs because it helps to strengthen the immune system. Y'all know how they say that. Is that the same thing that's going on in Atlanta right now? Y'all just stay outside, just spread the germs. It don't matter. Everybody gonna be sick or we not gonna be sick. We good because our numbers are still low.
Right. So that's a good question because that's the one thing you can't argue with. Atlanta numbers just people don't understand it.
Somebody
nobody-
told me, they said it's because the people in Atlanta are not getting tested.
You could say that. You could say that, but then if that's the case, you have to add in the people that okay. So if you add in the people that are and the people that are going to the hospitals, and it's not matching up, like old girl told us, she didn't know until she knew.
Which
right?
one? Your model friend?
No, the young lady that I had as a guest.
Who? It wasn't a model friend?
Yeah, the model friend. I'm sorry. Yeah, the model friend.
Okay.
I thought you said my mom's friend. I was like, hold on.
Model.
So I think the flip part is I don't even want to say it's sad. Atlanta don't care. Like the problem that you're gonna face, which nobody wants to deny, you're gonna get to a point where people don't care. That's where you're going to get.
I thought we was past that.
If you don't provide immediate solutions, you're gonna get to a point where people don't care, and that's where the world is putting people at right now. You know, they don't. When I go out, yes, I see people with masks. I see people social distancing. Yes. Now, when I get towards the downtown area, I think I went down there once. No, not at all. I haven't. So
let's get to the social report.
Let's get to the club.
Wherever Ashley want to go, I'll go with it. Whatever she want to do. It's her world. Prayers go out to my man Curtis Blow, the originator, the creator, the man who set the tone. Ashley underwent a successful heart transplant surgery the other day. Giving all glory to God, he says for the heart transplant, he is out of surgery, and Curtis Blow, he went two heart procedures and repairing a artery. Definitely want to send prayers out to him. It's Curtis Blow, man. It's
How old is he?
It's legend. That's a good question. That is an actually good question. How old is Curtis Blow? But Ashley know, because Ashley know everything. But shout out to him, because that got to be a big step. That's a big step to heart surgery. That's a very big step.
It's scary. He's only 61.
What do you mean only?
Only. Because I'm just saying, like, I remember inklings about him as a child. I remember him, why does Shirley Caesar just pop in my head? I remember Mama. I said, where you at? No, but I remember him in yeah, okay, so I like Black movies, right? I like bootleg Black movies. I like independent Black movies. I like BET Black movies. I like Lifetime Black movies. I like Black movies. So I'll go back and I'll look at a whole bunch of movies. But anyway, I remember him being in Romeo. What was the name of the movie? It was from the 80s.
I don't know. I'm still stuck on
Black
bootleg.
I do. I like bootleg Black movies. I be cracking up.
The one that be at the gas station.
Crack up. They be funny, and then the storylines be more real than some of these big blockbuster movies. You be like, ain't no way in hell they would have ever did that in real life. Like, it ain't happening. I just like him. Anyway, I remember him from movies back in the day. He was in Kid and Play. Wasn't he in the Kid and Play movies?
I only remember one Kid and Play movie, the classic one. I don't think he was in House Party.
Hola, hey. I think he was in House Party. Anyway.
That's who you remind me of.
Who?
You remind me of that lady in House Party.
Roll.
Not Tisha Campbell, the other lady.
Pam?
No, in House Party.
I know, but Pam and
No,
you,
not Pam. You talking about Martin. I'm talking about House Party, the dark-skinned girl that was with Tisha Campbell. We had
the
on the show.
dancing girl.
Yeah.
It wasn't Big Les.
She was on the show doing
Oh, the lady that came from Cancun or wherever she was at when she was on the show doing
yeah,
fitness. AJ. Her name is
AJ, that's who you remind me of.
Mhm.
You look like her from House Party, like the younger her.
Okay.
I can see
AJ. Yes, AJ is beautiful. I love that.
that ain't what I said. I said you know what? I'm trying to give you a compliment.
Of
Never mind.
course she's beautiful.
Yeah.
AJ's beautiful too. I just need you to know that.
It's Ashley, what you want to do, Ashley?
Turn this heat down, y'all.
Because we can talk about I tell you this, man. It is something about, and I'm sorry, it's just something about Chicago and Florida. I don't know what y'all problem is, but singer Anne Marie was arrested in Atlanta off of allegedly shooting incident. The Chicago-based R&B singer, 24 years old, was hanging out with her male boyfriend, intimately involved with the songstress. The Atlanta police report says that a gunshot wound to the head. The man was transferred to Grady and listed in critical condition. Her excuse. Now, this is how you know people from Chicago and Florida.
He tried her. No, okay, I'm not gonna play with that one. But he definitely probably tried to try. I'm not gonna play with that one because that's real. She shot him in the head, y'all. Go ahead.
The gun fell. This is what she told the police officer. The gun fell off the table in the hotel room, which caused the gun to go off, hitting the victim in the head.
Romeo, why you want me to laugh at that?
Because that's what she said. Now, okay, I'm not a rocket scientist. The gun hit the floor, and the bullet came all the way up and hit him in the head. That's your story. Okay. Welcome to Atlanta. We'll be holding you for the next couple of years. Thank you very much for ruining your career. But I don't know what to tell y'all, man.
Listen, so ironically, I don't know if it's ironic, but we were in the car yesterday. My mom and my youngest son, and my mom was scrolling and she found that story. And she read, I'm not exactly sure what source she read from, but basically it said that she shot her side dude in the head. That was her side dude.
That was a side dude too.
That was her side dude. So she was upset because her side dude was allegedly cheating and all of this and all, and she allegedly shot him. I guess you ruined it. Like, why? Like, we need to have some type of conflict resolution training from birth. Like from birth, because all of these angry people walking around, all of these entitled people, all of these selfish people walking around, and mad because you're not doing something that they want you to do. Like, that's called control. So, like, don't worry about being in control of anybody else but yourself. And if you're in control of yourself, then you won't accidentally shoot somebody because you won't put yourself in a situation to begin with.
Or how about he the side dude? Can I do my side dude jobs? You can't get mad at me for having. I'm a side dude. I know my job. My job is to be on the side. My job is not to be with you. Let's be clear. For females and men, my job is not to be with you. My job is to be there for you when I have time. That's my job.
I just Well, one thing, her mugshot is cute, so she gonna have something to go by. Cause when she get in there and she take everything off, hair, makeup, lashes, all of that, boo, it ain't gonna be that cute. You're not gonna be that cute no more.
That's why I understand why a lot of people are moving over to poly relationships. I see it
We
now.
gonna
It's
talk
a
about that
thing
this
now.
morning. We
I
gonna
mean,
we gonna.
like,
I just want to know
I
if
mean,
we gonna talk about that this morning because what exactly is the poly relationship and who is everybody?
well, the I can't even say the younger generation. I guess shoot, people in their 20s and early 30s. The new thing now is, hey, I have two girlfriends, I have two boyfriends. They know it's not a side thing. They know of each other. We are in a relationship together, and that's what we do together. And I know at least 3 to 5 people who are like in that type of
Tell me age range because I promise you I don't know NT1.
so I think the youngest I know is I think 23 to 26, and then there's another one that's like 40. There's a woman I know, 40 something, and the youngest boyfriend is
16.
35.
Okay.
The
All they
oldest,
live.
the oldest cat is 55, 50. The oldest cat is 50, 50 something.
Okay, so producer actually brought this up. What is a polyamory relationship? Polyamory is defined as practicing or being open to intimate relationships with more than one person at the same time, or because that I thought that was called an orgy.
You about to make me
I
spit.
just I thought that's what that was called. Okay. Um, Dating as a polyamorous person means you're not looking for just one person to share a romantic or sexual connection with. So that's really ambiguous to me because it doesn't say if all of the parties know about it. It doesn't say if all of the parties are willing in my mind because you could be in the polyamory relationship with yourself and not necessarily tell the women. I thought that to me just sounds like cheating. But in a polyamory, okay, polyamory means different things to different people, but it generally involves honest, responsible, non-monogamous relationships, like without protection. Like
They in a relationship. What are you talking about?
some poly people are married but consider their relationship to be an alternative to marriage or are in a group marriage.
Yeah.
That
Well,
sounds
yeah.
like a compound type of like that sounds like a ruthless situation. Y'all watch Ruthless on BET Plus Tyler Perry. That's what it sounds like to me. Like it sounds like compound living.
But D Shield,
Oh,
she
let me
asked
get
me.
on Facebook.
D Shield said, "Question for Romeo: do you agree with some who say it protects them from heartbreak and cheaters?" I tell you this, it does. They have a more solid relationship than people who are in a relationship because there's no reason to cheat. You with the person that you want to be with, she with the girl she want to be with, or the other guy that she want to be with, and everybody's conscious of it and happy.
That
You
just
can't
sounds
get more open than that.
so okay. They just all having sex without
They're in a relationship. It's a you got it's not a if you stop looking at it as a group activity, they're together. They're in a relationship.
okay. So what happens when they invite other people to the relationship? Like that's
Then
the
that's not
thing, right? You
no that now that's that other word that you said earlier.
ah,
That's the
okay, y'all. I'm gonna have to do some more research on it because I don't know enough about it. I'm trying to get on Facebook, y'all. Let me get on Facebook.
like I said, talking about Chicago and Florida right now, man. Y'all need to cut y'all are y'all in a competition to see who's the craziest? Jesus.
Going, yeah, going back to that little girl. I don't little girl.
And like
Whew.
like D Shields just said, That is profound. Avoiding heartbreak, it kind of makes sense. Yes, it does. You cannot like
Why? Oh, I don't know. I mean, okay.
Ashley like next story. Ashley like say we getting too close to home. I understand, Ashley. Next up,
That's you. That ain't don't listen. Don't be putting that on me.
next up, um, that wasn't okay. We can go with that one. Rashida Jones, Rashida. She's black. Will
And
become
beautiful, y'all. Y'all see that? Don't act like y'all don't see that.
is the new president of MSNBC in February, making MSNBC the first black person to run a major cable network. Um, uh, Phil Griffith, the president of the past 12 years, stepped down shortly after the Biden inauguration. Rashida will take place as the senior vice president, and she will move up to actually the president of the company starting on February the 1st, which Wall Street has announced. And this is major because will be literally one of the most powerful black women in media beginning February the 1st. So get ready for that.
Y'all see the trend. Don't act like y'all don't see it.
What's the trend?
Black women run the world. We're beginning to run the world. We were already running the world in some parts, but you know, they stepping up, leading leadership capacity. You thought I was about to do what?
Break out to the Beyonce song. I was like, hold on,
Girls, girls who run. They got a new show coming out too called "Who Run the World." I don't know where that's at.
So shout out to her. And last but not least, which I think is what's going on in California right now. I actually talked to my friend in California, and she said that they had to prepare for this lockdown. But
they should have been on damn lockdown.
California has done it. 33 million Californians settled in for the next 3 weeks as the ICUs fill up. So December is officially off the market for California. It was announced yesterday.
What it say? We can't go to California.
You can't go to California. Well, first of all, in California, you can't go to California, and then number two, you can't be outside of your house in California. The new government orders that you cannot leave your home at least for the next 3 weeks, except for essential purposes, forcing restaurants to only do takeout, retailers to limit store openings for retailers. So now retailers will only open from, let's say, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. You cannot have your storefront be open after 3 p.m. Or you will be getting fined.
I guess we're not going home for Christmas. I was ready to sing, I'll be home for Christmas. I guess I'm not going this year. Y'all, that's so messed up.
The curfew took effect on midnight, and
I gotta call my Cali people, see how they doing. Y'all good?
And that's what they are. So basically, December is closed for California.
This will be the first Christmas that I have spent. First off, this will be the first Christmas that I've spent in this house. So we've lived here for about 5 years. But this will be the first Christmas that I have spent in Michigan in close to 20 years. Close to 20 years. I mean, it's neither. It's an experience, right? I mean, what's most important when it comes to Christmas time? Being with your family, right. Love, giving, cheer, joy. We still have all of that. We're just in a physically different place. So I still got my family. I got my mom. I got my boys. I got, immediate family. I have love. I have joy. I have cheer. We are going to be in the same place together,
Right.
making memories. Like that's one of the most important parts about Christmas. We just want to be able to go to Union Square and go get some clam chowder out of a bread bowl and
Which is awkward, right? There are a lot of, and I've seen it socially. I've heard people talking about it. There are a lot of people moving to Atlanta for the next 3 to 6 months. There are a lot of people from New York, New Jersey, California, uh, moving to Atlanta because Atlanta's not going to close. So they're moving here for work. That's And then on top of that, Atlanta just opened up two brand new strip clubs.
how
A
do you
line
know so much about these strip clubs around here?
as a DJ, but they opened up two brand new strip clubs, a lounge, and they opened up well, no, that was it. That's about it, business wise. So a lot of people actually moving to Atlanta because Atlanta's not going to close, and they know they can get.
And because y'all immune to the virus. Ain't that ain't that right?
Atlanta got the. So it's weird to see other places shut down. Like I didn't want to say this, but I honestly really think they do not have a clue on how it moves. I think
Mhm.
don't get me wrong. I think the mask is definitely important, but I think they don't have a clue on actually how it moves per se, because it doesn't make each country or each city is different. It's just weird. 2 Chainz and Snoop, 2 Chainz and Snoop just opened up a new restaurant in Detroit, a new
I
seafood.
missed that. Where my PR friends at? Ain't nobody sent me that story.
in Detroit. And they just did a parking lot concert. They took the Atlanta parking lot concert to Arizona. They just did a parking lot concert.
You gotta be creative and innovative in ways of making money and providing entertainment. Like you just have to.
So that's the thing. You can't keep. Y'all better figure it out. You cannot keep telling people you can't go outside. They're like, okay, well, if I can't go outside, the party gonna be in my house.
Can't nobody come over here. We
Yeah,
closed too.
you shut down for December too.
We
You
could,
shut down for
no,
next
and
year?
you know what? Ty was on last Wednesday, and we were talking about one of the ladies was talking about no, it was Friday. One of the ladies was talking about taking the entire month off of December, and Ty thought that was so fascinating. And I wanted to hop in because I was getting, ready for the conference and preparing, so I wasn't on Friday. But I wanted to hop in and say, girl, I've been doing that for the last 15 years. Like it's just necessary in order to like December really should be that month where you are kind of refocusing, replanning, realigning what it is that you want to do for the coming year, the coming 5, the coming 20. But it's necessary, y'all. And over in Europe, they only work 11 months out the year. Like I think we are the slowest to catch up on a lot of stuff.
Well, we don't care about people. You know what's so crazy? We don't care about people like other countries. Like when you hear Canada, like when you hear stuff like Canada has free healthcare, like that blows me away. The fact that whether you're living on the street or if it's something that you can't afford, you still will be taken care of without the hassle of fill out this form. I remember going to the emergency room one time. I damn near filled out a book. Like, is somebody gonna check me out though? Well, you fill out this form and blah 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 blah. I think we just don't care about people the same.
Yeah, no, it's true. And it's very clear with the current administration. That's why his ass is gone.
Right.
Because people, intelligent people, educated people, there's no shade to anybody else.
You got. I don't know how.
They understand. They like get his ass up out of here because I know people who have passed away who are currently, suffering, and he over there golfing and gone somewhere.
I don't know how Detroit is. I know you spoke on it one time as far as California's population, but there's a bridge in Atlanta where a lot of homeless people are. So this December, when we were setting up our giveaway bags, come to find out that Atlanta uh, has placed these big boulders under the bridge, all these rocks, and we're talking about the jagged, the white and gray jagged type of rocks, the gravel rocks under this bridge, which has pushed all of these homeless people out from under the bridge into the street, but they weren't bothering nobody. But you wanted to do that in December when it's going to get cold, and I don't understand. So when we talk about caring about people, that type of stuff bothers me because it's like, at what point in time is it empathy? Sympathy?
Empathy.
When does the empathy kick in? Like when does the okay the I think you were talking about how you was in California and like you just saw people, like you saw homeless communities. Like it's not like it's freaking 2 or 3 people. It's a freaking community.
Tent communities are what they're called. Yes.
And y'all are letting people live like this. That blows me away. That blows me so far away.
Yeah, we I don't know how to describe it, but I was gonna say anyway, we think about it only one time of year, we being my immediate family, because that's, when we go back to California, we see it. And, when you see it, it just comes to the forefront of your mind. And you just be like, what the heck are all these people doing? But when we go back to Detroit or our respective places, it's not necessarily on our minds. But it's a real serious issue. And I think that's one of the reasons why California is like everybody in the house. Everybody in the house, because it's probably spreading like wildfire. And I don't know what they're doing to combat it. My uncle, he still lives there in the family home, and he said that they have hotels. They started making these hotels into apartments, so to speak, and renting out rooms. He said, but it's like 2, 3 people to a room, and they still got to pay like $1,000 a month. Like that's why people are becoming homeless so fast. Yeah.
A room? What do you mean by room? You mean like
boarding rooms, and you know what I'm saying? Like, and then
they hold up.
Like in college, and then they share bathrooms, right?
Excuse my language. Hold up. I remember. I know you remember. I remember college dorm.
Don't be trying to put me in no dormitory. No, I did. Right. I stayed in the dorm my freshman year. After that, I ain't staying no dang on dorm.
Me either. You talking about 3 people in college dorm? That's a box. I don't know if y'all. I don't know if people on here ever seen. That's a box. That's literally a box. The bed over here.
It's very, very close.
And yeah,
very close quarters.
Let me tell you something. Oh man. Thank you, Georgia Tech. Thank you, PWI, for Jesus Christ.
I wanted to, you remember what?
I remember walking into, I was at the AUC and I walked into my cousin, he was at Morehouse. I walked into his dorm like, hey man, what is this? Like, what is it, a jail cell? I'm just saying, man. Y'all got.
That's how my room was. My room was tiny, and we had 3 people to a room.
Wow.
My first one, shout out to my first college roommate. I need to call her to see how she's doing. Her name is Heather Gramillion. She's from She's from Louisiana. I can't remember the town, but it's right outside of Baton Rouge. Um, but she was so cute. I can't believe she was my first college roommate. Anyway, shout out to her. But there were two people in my first dorm, and then the second dorm that I went to, two meaning her and I, and then in the second dorm that I went to for the second half of the semester, it was three of us. But our room probably wasn't as big as my office.
Wow.
Yeah. You had your one little bunk, and that was it. You had your little space. You had to
Okay.
share closet, all of it.
Oh, women sharing closets? Oh, it's a wrap. It's over with.
Yeah. Producer Ashley like, well, oh no, oh yeah.
Women sharing closets, that's a wrap. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
But no, it's like you said.
She trying to
COVID.
show off, talking about we had our own closet at Tuskegee. Okay. That's funny.
It's getting that's like you know you really hope for the best, but it's just a lot going on in this country, man. It's a lot.
Anyway, I wanted to go back and correct it because I don't want us putting out wrong information. Producer Ashley said when 2 Chainz and Snoop from Detroit just opened up a new seafood restaurant in Atlanta. Snoop is from Detroit, so it wasn't no Detroit store. I was sitting up there wondering, like, y'all, my PR friends didn't put me up on that. Something ain't right. So the restaurant is not in Detroit. Snoop is from Detroit. That's what we were saying.
Okay. Got you.
Let's get into my report. What else are we talking about, Romeo?
That's all we're talking about on my end. Make the world better. What you
Let's
got?
get into I don't know yet. Let's see what we got. Y'all. Okay. So I haven't really been focusing because we were so head down deep into work on Peace and Purpose, but I saw this story, and basically it says the protesters descend upon the Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson's home after dark. They had an entire Trump's organization, well, not his organization, his devoted followers are still upset with the election results from Michigan, and they decided to protest at this woman's home at about 3 o'clock in the morning, marching. Well, maybe it wasn't 3 o'clock in the morning. It was 9 o'clock at night. She was up with her son, putting up a Christmas tree, and they decided to go protest in front of her house.
That's good, right?
No, Trump supporters. So it says that a couple of dozen of protesters gathered in front of the Michigan Secretary of State's home Saturday night, shouting through megaphones against the certification of the election and demanding a forensic audit. A portion of the demonstration was broadcasted live on Facebook. They were showing their faces. They didn't give a, a part of it was broadcast live on Facebook around 9:30. The protesters were seen walking up to Benson's Detroit home. Some were wearing President Donald Trump's paraphernalia and carrying American flags. One of the lady who posted the video, her name is Genevieve Peters. They are not afraid to be known. They like, listen. So anyway, she says, we're over here in a freaking dead of night, man. We're letting her know that we're not taking this bull crap election. She said SHIT. We are not standing now. We are not giving up. You are not going to take this election from a man that has earned it completely 100% by a freaking landslide. Let me tell you, this ain't over.
I mean, it's freedom of speech, right?
Not at my house at 9:30 at night, and she has a toddler-ish son. Like, that's scary. Like you can't just be showing up at people's houses in the middle of the night with megaphones and flags, mad.
You signed up for it. Okay. You signed up for it, Portia Monique. Yes, you can.
I just think that's
Okay.
wrong as hell. Like the audacity of y'all. Why would y'all even do something like that? That's just wrong. Anyway, that ain't even funny, Romeo.
I mean, you signed up for it. That's all I gotta tell people.
You did not. Okay, let's go. What else we got? I just think it's scary.
Oh,
I just think it's scary. You don't do people like that.
Portia save the world. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't
Save
know if anyone was arrested. I would think that charges would be able to be filed though.
true.
Like, wouldn't they?
Was this like a Portia? What's the young lady that y'all had at Peace and Purpose? Was this like her situation?
Oh,
When they were protesting Breonna Taylor and got her and got
who you talking about, Yandy?
uh-huh.
I
Was it
don't
that
think
type
so.
of the situation or was it more
Mm-mm.
violent? Okay.
No, this was it. They clearly wasn't peaceful, Romeo. Like they like, let's get up, get out of bed. We don't care that you home with your family and your son. Out of bed, fix it, change it, do something.
People love
Right, and different causes. They're mad because of an election that this man lost,
and people love them some Trump.
not because somebody stormed up in somebody's home 1 o'clock in the morning and started shooting unlawfully.
Trumplicans. I like Trumplicans. I like that.
Anyway, who said that?
Kathleen. Kathleen. He said
Hey,
Trump.
Kathy, girl, what's up, girl? We gonna have to catch up. You said you love peace and purpose. I'm happy. Yeah, we was producing all weekend. Okay, what else we got? Ashley. I've been trying to share the show for the last hour, y'all. I'm doing it now. So Britain begins vaccinating its citizens. So y'all, the UK became the first Western country to start distributing a COVID-19 vaccine to its population, rolling out a mass inoculation program that could provide a template for other countries, including the US. Um, Less than a week after Britain granted emergency use authorization for the two-dose vaccine developed by Pfizer and Germany's BioNTech, the first people began to receive it across the UK today. Today's Tuesday. So, of course, I think it's 5 hours ahead of us. So, here's their plan. So, those over 80 years old, nursing home workers, and other high risk health care staff were in front of the line. A group estimated to number 6 million. The rollout is being paid for by the UK state-funded National Health Service and modeled on its annual flu vaccination campaign. So the first shots, British vaccine priority list decided by risk of death from COVID-19. So that this is how they're doing their plan. So risk groups ranked by priority. Number one, residents in a care home for older adults and their carers, right? People who care for them. Two, all of those over 80 and over 80 and over, and frontline healthcare workers and social workers. Three, all those 75 age and older. Four, all those 70 years of age and over, and clinically extremely vulnerable individuals. Five is 65 and older. Six is adults between the ages of 16 and 64. So we sixth on the list, Romeo, according to the UK. Seven, although 60 years older of age. Wait, let's go back to six. Six is adults between the ages of 16 and 64 in
Okay.
an at-risk group. So we probably not even in number six. Number 7 is all those 60 and older. 8 is all those 55 and older. And 9 is those 50 years of age and older. We're not even on the list.
Okay. I'm good. I'm not finna complain.
Okay. So that's how Britain is doing theirs. We probably need to take a cue. No.
I'm not gonna complain for being healthy. I'm not about to complain about taking care of myself and if I'm last on the list, great. I'm happy to be last on the list.
Yeah.
If I'm not on the list, great. I'm happy to not be on the list. Somebody else can get whatever is deserving of that.
Yes, we definitely have to move out of the way of people who need it most. So anyway, moving on. Congratulations to them. We'll see how theirs go.
Right.
We'll see how theirs go. What's next? Ish bash. So this is the card you get if you take the vaccine. So I am looking for that. Hold on. What is your vaccination card? Okay, here it is right here. So it says this is the card you get if you take it. So what is it? So everyone will be issued a written card that they can put in their wallet. That don't make sense to me. In the age of technology, why am I putting a written card in my wallet? I don't even carry a wallet. Okay, let me go back. Everyone will be issued a written card that they can put in their wallet that will tell them what they had and when their next dose is due. Let's do this simple, easy thing first. Everyone's going to get that. So Dr. Kelly Moore, Associate Director of the Immunization Action Coalition, which is supporting frontline workers who will administer COVID-19 vaccination, states that these COVID cards are one of the simplest ways of keeping track of vaccine shots and immunity. They don't make no sense to me. They don't make no sense to me. Does that make sense to you?
That's stupid.
That don't make no sense to me.
Man, that's stupid.
Okay. Anyway, and more COVID news, because that makes absolutely no sense to me. I just don't understand. Oh, hold on. Stay right there, because you ain't got no clothes on. Thank you, baby. Because my baby ain't got no shirt on. He think he's so doggone athletic, built, and fine. He brought me some coffee, y'all. Y'all.
That's dope.
We still in COVID.
What?
So this, you guys are looking at an Ohio club that was cited for COVID violations after 500 people attend an indoor Trey Songz concert. Trey said he needs some money. He said he don't give a damn. He needs some money. So he gonna host this dog on. He got a baby, y'all. He needs some money. Romeo, why you didn't go to the doggone thing?
A lot of artists are having a problem because they don't know how to use their social platform. So they're resorting back to being booked and being relevant. Like you got, so like Trey Songz is dope, but he's not a, it sounds so crazy because he's older. He's not a Chris Brown or Usher.
Mm-hmm.
Like Chris Brown can be quiet and then pop back up. Everybody still love Chris Brown the same way they left him. Same with Usher. Usher could not drop an album for 5 years, drop an album, everybody's love it. I don't think Trey Songz has that ability, or the Jeremiahs who just got out. They don't have that capability. So a lot of them don't know how to move socially. And the problem that some of these artists are having right now is the value is going down, right? So as a DJ, it used to be, oh, if we book an artist, we're going to pay 30 grand, 20 to 30 grand to book an artist to come to the club that night. Now that people are still going to the club in COVID, an artists can't come to the club and say book me for 30. They gonna be like, for what?
Right.
I'll book you for 3,000.
I got a
5,000.
hot stack for you. You want
I got a
one?
hot stack for
I
you,
got a
yeah.
hot stack. You better get on it. You got a baby. So hundreds, the hundreds of largely maskless patrons were observed sharing alcoholic beverages. You just gonna pass me a cup? I'm supposed to drink out of that cup. They were observed sharing alcoholic beverages and making no attempts to maintain social distancing.
Nobody care. They don't care, man. They don't care.
Aftermath is the name of the club. Aftermath in Columbus received a citation for improper conduct and disorderly activities after the approximately 500 patrons were observed sharing alcoholic beverages and making no attempts to maintain social distancing. The venue also had no physical barriers in place to encourage social distancing, and most employees and patrons were not wearing masks. An Ohio investigative unit said, Enforcement Commander Eric Wolf, he told NBC News affiliate WCMH, basically, it was just a concert environment. If you had taken that event and put it in 2019, it would have been pretty much the same concert, same event that was taking place last night, whenever the story ran. So anyway, so the Ohio investigative unit said it referred the case to Ohio Liquor Control Commission, which is responsible for levying any potential penalties such as fines and or the suspension or revocation of the venue's liquor permits. Uh-oh. That'll hurt. that is a punishment that will hurt. I was thinking, okay, they might just get a fine, but you get your liquor license revoked, boo.
These people don't care. These clubs got to make money. They knew what they was doing. People got to make money. People have to live. COVID or not, people have to live. That's their battle. COVID or living. What are we going to do?
So as of Monday, yesterday, Ohio has reported more than 484,000 cases and more than 7,000 deaths from COVID-19. Trigger out here causing confusion and issues. Like, why do these people think that they're invincible? I don't know. And then you got an infant son. Like, you just gonna go to the club and perform and
you're gonna go to the club and perform. Yes.
And then bring it back to your baby.
Yes.
And your baby mama. Because we didn't hear that he got married.
Wow.
I mean, not that, it's anybody's business. I'm just saying.
He's in a great poly relationship. They are very happy.
I'm sure it's poly.
Why? Somebody gonna hit you up with it one day. Hey, Portia, why don't we join this poly?
And my response is going to be Effie from Dreamgirls. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. You ain't coming my way. Don't get me started. You ain't coming my way. Okay. That's funny. Birthdays. Whose birthday is today? Whose birthday is today? Whose birthday is today?
Who you got, Miss Ashley? Nicki Minaj, 38. Sheila Dunn, 24. Why does she look familiar? Dwight Howard, 35. Hey, that's my partner, man. He cool people. Sammy Davis Jr., icon. I watched, Sammy Davis Jr. Happy birthday to Sammy Davis Jr. I'm a fan. I am a fan of his.
He used to wake up Detroit every morning on the radio. He would have a song that said, "Hello, Detroit." Sheila is an actress. And what?
Well, nobody don't care about Detroit. I was just caring about. I watched his old films late at night when they came on TV. Nobody.
He was the GOAT. He was the GOAT, y'all. He got everybody started. Like, y'all need to attribute You know, some of y'all success is Sammy Davis Jr. because he was out there running with the Rat Pack before it was the thing, you know, before Entourage, before, well, Entourage wasn't necessarily black, but I'm just saying.
Man, class. I would love to have met him. I think he's dope.
Tila was doing something on Nickelodeon. Okay, y'all. Oh, birthday song.
Birthday song. Ashley.
Here
Hit
we go with the birthday song.
We got balloons, yeah. The cake is on the way. We got the music playing, cause it's your holiday. We invited family, and everybody came. I strike a pose for me like you in a picture frame. You got your finest clothes on, and $1 million smile. So we gon' celebrate you for a while. And don't forget we got the candles when you away. Don't forget we got the candles, candles, candles. Happy birthday, gonna celebrate you for a while. Candles, candles, blowing you away. Wait. Candles, candles, candles. Happy birthday, happy, yeah. Happy, yeah. So if you're proud to make another year, then put your hands up
and wave them in the air. Happy birthday, y'all. What you think about Nicki Minaj? Her birthday is today. Happy birthday, Nicki. She not cougar enough for you? I'm just asking.
Nah, I like my women 50% real. Hey man, shout out to Nicki Minaj. Happy birthday to you. Please give me 50% real. Like,
is she not 50? I thought she was 50. A nickel? You don't like a nickel?
Nicki Minaj.
Well, speaking of real, her I don't know what you call her. I don't want to say predecessor because I don't want her to sound old, but she was a GOAT too. She was one of the first ones who did it, you know, that enabled Nicki to have that persona that she has, you know, bad girl, nasty girl, all of this. Anyway, Lil Kim, they're talking about a potential versus between Lil Kim and Foxy Brown.
That's terrible.
Is that terrible? So Foxy Brown and Lil Kim will reportedly face off in an upcoming battle, versus battle. Why is that terrible?
Foxy Brown
Lil Kim look cute right there too.
Foxy Brown don't got no hits.
Ill Nana. That's all I know about. No, Ill Nana is Lil Kim. What was Foxy Brown's?
Yeah, what was
Foxy Brown's was Ill Nana too, wasn't it?
I'll wait. Go ahead. What was Foxy Brown's? Name a Foxy Brown song. Go.
Ashley, put it in the chat.
No. Don't nobody know a Foxy Brown song. That'd be terrible.
She had a song with Jay-Z. What was the song she had with Jay-Z?
Yeah, what was the song she had with Jay-Z? I'll wait. Go ahead.
I'm about to tell you. What was the song? Okay, so let me just Google it while we sitting there.
And that's how you know she's terrible. Yeah. I know she's terrible.
Here we go. Her song with JB was I'll be good. What? Ain't that it?
And the verses is over right after that. Next, that's it.
Wait.
Throw that away, man.
This is it, ain't it? I don't even know, y'all.
Like Keisha Cole versus Ashanti.
You said Cole, what?
The Keisha Cole versus Ashanti. Throw Keisha Cole away. Like, she's not gonna compete with Ashanti.
Who? Hold on. Wait a minute. Who you saying is gonna win that one?
Ashanti.
Is gonna win against Keisha Cole?
Ashanti has more hits than Keisha Cole.
Name them. I'll wait. Name them. I will wait.
Okay, we can go back and forth. Ashanti, Rain on Me. Go ahead.
Keisha Cole. Love. Never knew what I've been missing. Go ahead.
Ashanti, Always on Time. Next.
Keisha Cole. I should have lied. I should have cheated. I should have went out to the club. Okay.
Hold on.
Or
Somebody
maybe
said
I should have done it.
Foolish. Ashanti, Foolish.
Keisha Cole. And another one. If he ain't gonna love you the way he should, then let it go.
Okay, so they got an even playing field.
If he ain't gonna.
Y'all tell Portia she ain't got no hit. Well, it'll be a nice soundtrack, but nah, not happening. So Lil Kim, Foxy Brown, just stay where you at and live your life.
Not stay where you at. Don't be trying to relegate her to New Jersey. Ain't she from New Jersey? Where's she from, y'all?
First of all, I need Connie Samuel, Keisha Cole, Doo Wop. You should have cheated. Heaven Sent. Okay.
All right. Yes, Connie Samuel. What? Ashanti don't have. I mean, if we going off of bodies, okay, Ashanti is knocking down the doors. But if we going off of hits, let me see what Connie said so I can sing some more songs.
We'll have to figure out how life works because that's not it at all.
There you go. Let me see. What Connie say, y'all? Hold on. Heaven Sent. Yes. Doo-wop singer Portia. Shut up, Teru. Yes, D. Coffee, Teru. Coffee is in my mug. Don't do that. I'm just checking Facebook, y'all.
Question of the day. Should you buy a Christmas gift for someone you're casually dating?
Y'all chime in. What y'all think?
What do you think?
I don't. So I think you have to figure out what people's love languages are, right? So mine is not necessarily gifts. I like to receive them. I don't necessarily like to give them. I like to give other things other than gifts. So I'm not, if I was casually dating somebody, I wouldn't buy them a gift. I just wouldn't. I might buy a card. I might even send them a card, my family card. I'm just, and if I do buy gifts, it's not going to be something of substantial amount, a substantial amount. I'm not doing it.
This is what you do. You go to Walmart and you go towards.
Don't bring me no gift from Walmart.
You go towards.
Don't bring me no gift. Don't bring me no gift from Walmart.
If you go towards the back section and towards the left where the lights are, there's a box of scented candles. There's 20 in a box, and they all for like $19.99.
Romeo, if you're gonna pay $19.99 for a candle, go to Bath and the candle place.
You're missing the point. You buy the box, you take the candles out individually, you put them in their own little gift little bag thing. Girls love bags. Put the little frizzles and frazzles in there. Hey, here you go. Merry Christmas, go about your way. Hey, here you go. Merry Christmas, go about your way. Give everybody some scented candles and live your life for $19.99. Nobody's about to buy no gift. You got time for somebody I'm casually dating. Are you crazy? You better take this candle.
Yeah, I think a lot of people forget that, the holidays are about reconnecting, family, love, cheer, joy. Kirk Franklin said, Jesus is the reason for the season. Yeah. Romeo.
Yeah,
You don't be following up with my songs, Mommy. I need Munson back because you don't be following up with my songs.
for the gift. Romeo, don't Reggie said don't bring Portia no gift from Walmart. Are you gonna take this
Don't
Walmart?
give me no gift. Don't bring me no gift from Walmart. Don't.
No female.
You want to see somebody act up on Christmas? Don't bring me no.
Once you pull the price tag off, y'all don't know. You better take this out.
Don't bring me no gift from Walmart. You better have me a big old nice little bag that say something else.
I learned early. Thank you, man. You're gonna sing him to death. Thank you, Taru.
What he say?
He said, guess you're gonna sing him to death. Yeah, you just singing to death.
Today. I mean, I was just thinking what Kurt Franklin said. He said, Jesus is the reason for the season. Yeah. Romeo, can you finish it?
I don't know that song.
Yes, he is. I can't believe you just don't know the doggone.
I learned at a very young age what you want to do to make everybody happy and make your pockets not overwhelmed. You better buy it in a pack and give it to them individually. Hey, I care. Hey,
giving is always better than receiving, Romeo. I just want you to know that.
That is the lie that they have told y'all forever. Giving is not better than receiving.
Always better to give than to receive.
I like to receive too. I like both the same. Nobody
Lord.
Lord. It's funny, man. During every time during Christmas or Valentine, women come up with that stupid line, giving is always better than receiving, and y'all ain't giving nothing. Y'all giving us some Old Spice and some cologne. You don't stop. This man done went and bought you a car. This man done went and bought you a car, a diamond, some lingerie, took you to your favorite restaurant, and then you busting out with a tie and some Old Spice. You don't go somewhere.
You wear Old Spice?
Yes, I do.
Y'all heard it here first. Y'all buy Romeo Old Spice. He needs a sponsor shop. Y'all come get him.
Whatever the little thing is.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I ain't gonna tell you who used to wear Old Spice that I remember.
But don't be surprised, Portia or producer Ashley. You get a candle from me. You better take it with love.
I take gifts. I don't buy gifts. I ain't buying you nothing.
Okay.
I like, so, as we're maturing and growing wiser, I like experiences over things. I just do. I like if you want to get me a gift for holidays or Christmas or New Year, take me somewhere. I like to wake up in different continents. I like to wake up in different places. Like we did Piece of Purpose, and one of the ladies on the Cream of Nature panel, she zoomed in, happened in, but it was a platform that we use. So I'll just say Zoom so everybody can understand my point of reference. She zoomed in from Antigua. She was getting her whole life. She had the whole tan going on. She had, she was dressed appropriately for the conference, but you could tell she had on some beach wear. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, if that's what you want to do, you want to buy me something, buy me plane ticket, first class, and I want to wake up on a beach somewhere. And I mean, and my birthday is in January, so we were actually talking about what we were gonna do for my birthday, and I've never gone skiing before because I hate the cold, right? So I'm like, I don't want to do no vacation in the cold, but I think I want to experience it this birthday, right? With COVID, huh? Go to take yourself skiing in the midst of COVID. But I want to go skiing. I've never been skiing because I've always shunned it. Like, who in the hell wants to play in the snow? I don't. But now I do. I want to do it next year.
True, I'm waiting too, man. I'm waiting.
What he waiting for?
What experiences do you provide?
What experiences? I don't necessarily. I like to experience experiences together. So, just different things. Like, I was talking to my boyfriend, I was talking to my boyfriend, and we were just talking about doing different things. And he was like, "Let's go axe
Breaking
throwing."
news.
Shut up! Shut
Breaking
up!
news.
That ain't
Breaking.
no breaking news.
That's breaking news.
That ain't no breaking news. Don't do that.
Okay.
Anyway, he said, "Let's go axe throwing." Anybody ever been axe throwing outside of camp? Like I think I probably thrown an axe once in 8th grade in camp. You know what I'm saying? But like on a date, like that's just something fun, out of the ordinary. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you, D Shields. Hey, baby, let's go through these X's. What?
Yes, D. D, I'm coming to Colorado. Loveland, Colorado, or Aspen. She in Denver. D, if I come, girl, can we go to a lodge? So y'all remember the Tyler Perry movie? What was the name of that movie? It was in the summertime, but they were in a lodge, and it just kind of put me in a mindset. It was Why Did I Get Married To?
Taru, I'm with you.
Shut
man.
up, Taru.
Real one.
Taru must have had some coffee this morning because he over there in the comments blowing me up. Yes, he real. He real. Don't do that. Double date, D. Yes, girl. So you got to tell me what I need, because I've never been skiing before. It ain't that damn funny. Shut up. What experiences? So anyway, I like experiences over things. I just do. Like my favorite experience, of course, is the beach. But there are some different experiences that I want to experience. Like I said, my next real trip, like real trip, I want to go to Africa. I've never been to Africa. Like I've done the whole Europe thing, it's cool. City of
Right.
love, eternal love. But I want to go to Africa. I want to go to Kenya. I want to step off the plane and have the brother say, "Welcome home, my sister." Like I've seen, people say and explain that that's what they do when you get off the plane. They say, "Welcome home, my sister." Like I want to do that. I went to Jamaica, but I just think that an African experience will be completely different than anything else.
But you still haven't answered the question. What do you
I take
provide?
people on trips. Don't do that.
I
plan them. I take them. Like we do different things. Like botanical gardens. Like I mean, just different things. Like
you taking dudes to botanical gardens,
and we have tea.
You taking dude? Okay, you might.
It's a different experience, Romeo. Like you would be surprised how calming, relaxing, beautiful. Like it's the free things. It's the simple free things that. Yes, thank you, producer Ashley. The simple free, like an aquarium. Like let's go to the aquarium. Ashley, like you don't necessarily have to have kids. Like I used to love to do stuff like that with the kids. But you can do it as an adult. Like what type of experiences have you not experienced that you want to?
This is what I realized with women. And you know what? I'm riding with I'm riding with Taru on this.
You talking about your ass is really cheap. I don't buy nothing. I ain't buying no expensive ass whatever. We gonna do some experiences. Something that you gonna remember, Taru. Go ahead, Romeo. I'm sorry.
Women provide for men what they want to do, not what the man wants to do. Everything you name, I'm gonna take them to botanical gardens for some tea, and I'm gonna.
We can go golfing. We can go to a sky lift. We can do all that.
Women think they sleep.
Yeah, because men want to do dumb stuff. Y'all want to do dumb stuff. Like, let's go go-kart racing. Who wants to go go-kart racing? I'm good. I don't want to sit in that little germophobic box of a car, and I'm good. I don't want to do that. Like, what else y'all want to do? Like gun range. So I will go to the gun range. I told y'all a couple of weeks ago was my first time going. But what else y'all want to do? What y'all want to do? Taru, chime in. What type of experiences do you provide? Okay, winery. We can do that. We do that.
I want floor seats to my favorite sports team.
Listen, D. Let me tell y'all how I rocks with D. Dee said her and Brent, hey Brent, shout out to Brent D. They're headed over to the Denver Selfie Museum this week. Great dates are experiences. Yes, Dee. Okay. Jeru said, bring your man on the show. maybe I will. Maybe we might come in from a remote place for New Year's and wake up with a different scenery, a different background. So maybe I will.
You don't go somewhere with that. What you say, Ashley? What's the worst Christmas
A
gift?
ski outfit, girl. Yes. Oh, Lord. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm catching up on these comments. Waking up.
That's it. I was 100% with you. Hey, thank you, Randy. Portia, I was 100% with you on the aquarium, botanical, and more. But stop the man bashing stuff we like to do. Thank you.
Oh Lord, Randy. Randy, come on the show. What y'all like to do? What y'all over there doing?
Randy Fling is my forever project alone. That's my part. That's what I'm talking about. All this stuff. Randy, she ain't picked one thing for the dude. Like not
what
one.
Y'all like to do? What y'all like to do?
Well,
okay. I like to play video games. I'm good on that.
Okay, damn. So no video.
No
video.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Can't. Oh, you said no go-kart racing. Okay, great.
Never. That little German box. You want me to sit in that? No.
Can we go on a trip that we want to go on? We ain't
yes, like where? Like to Disney World? I hate Disney World.
No.
Like to where? If you want to go to Disney World, we can go.
Oh, look,
because I'm a team player. But I hate Disney World. Spa resort. Of course every trip that we go on, of course we visit the spa. Of course we do the resort. Of course.
Look, name three things your dude likes that doesn't involve your liking.
Okay, so he likes Italian food. So we go to really nice Italian restaurants.
Do you like Italian?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
I'm real basic when it comes to food. Like even at Italian restaurants, like there are a couple of things that I would get. Like I would get the gnocchi and some ravioli. I'm real basic when it comes to food.
I get that.
So he also likes experiences. So he likes to travel, but he likes the colder places. So anytime you see us in New York, I'm with him. Anytime you see me, in where else we go? New York, DC. He likes DC in the winter. So he likes the colder places.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I said 3.
Oh, the third thing that he likes that I don't necessarily like.
Right.
So he likes shopping. So we had a huge argument, and I'm just all transparency because I was pissed. He bought a $600 scarf, a designer scarf. I'm not going to say the name of it because I was definitely disgusted, and I'm just like, why would you buy a $600 scarf? That's stupid. Like a regular scarf that you tie around your neck. So we had a huge disagreement about a $650 scarf that he purchased, and it was just dumb to me. Like it's designer, it don't have your name on it. It's not adding to your legacy. It's not adding to my legacy. It's a complete waste of money. Like if we're going to do something, if we're gonna start a clothing line or whatever it is that we're gonna start, let's do that. Like I'm not trying. I'm not trying to add to somebody else's pockets or build somebody else's legacy. Yes, I said it. No, I ain't wearing that thing. I was pissed about it. And on top of that, so let me just tell y'all all of it.
Get in trouble. Don't get in trouble now.
Let me tell y'all all of it. So he buys the wool one, and he's allergic to wool, right? And so he realized, so he's shopping online. So he realized he bought the wool one. The wool one was $350, something like that. And then let me see if I can find the damn screenshot, y'all. I was pissed. And so then he realized he bought the wool one. So he went back and bought the cashmere one and was like, well, I'm gonna take the wool one back because you know I'm allergic to wool. And then tried to make it seem like, well, I bought you one. I don't want no damn $350 scarf. I don't want no $650 scarf. So you mean to tell me that you just spent $1,000 on scarves too?
But women have spent $1,000 on shoes and they just got a
Perhaps. I'm not spending $1,000. Like in my age where I am right now, there was a point in time in my life where I did that. I'm not doing that no more. I'm too old. I'm too wise. I'm too mature to spend $1,000 on some shoes. I just am. What?
You fix it.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm not gonna do that. So I was just pissed because it's not a brand that's associated with us. What he say? Does this man have a pause? Shut up. You don't want to give and picking and controlling on receiving. No, I'm not. I bet you I'm not wearing that damn scarf. I'm not wearing it. Anyway, I was pissed about it. And we had a real argument about it, like a real argument.
The worst Christmas gift I ever got, Ashley, was the person tried women slick. Women think they're slick. The person tried to wrap themselves in
that's funny.
The Christmas stuff and give me them. I'm like, I already got you. What is this gift? This is the worst gift ever. You can't give it yourself.
That's terrible. Okay, here it is, y'all. Let me see if I can I can't.
Paper, yep. And wrapping paper at that. Producer Ashley, I was like, girl, if you do not quit.
I can't blur out the name of it, y'all. So the total of the wool one was $371. And then the total of the cashmere one was $620. That's stupid.
It wasn't even a good wrap.
What'd you say?
Maybe she took a bath from me.
Maybe what? Taru over there, he had some coffee this morning.
I'll tell you something, man. Women, y'all swear y'all got an upper hand trick. Because if y'all can't get a man a gift, y'all are damn sure wrap yourself. Y'all think y'all slick.
I'm wrapping myself. We're gonna go somewhere. Let's go somewhere. Let's do something. Romeo, what type of gifts you give? Why you over there laughing at you and Taru? Your man is gonna have a word for you. I don't give a damn.
First of all, if you don't belong to me, I'm not gifting you nothing.
I don't understand what belong to me means.
You're gonna get these candles.
I don't understand what belong to me means.
See,
women are not property. Well, y'all. We cannot belong to anyone.
And I have everybody knows the secret. Like Amir used to joke about. Romeo has his list in his phone organized. Every person in my phone has an emoji organization. I know my 3 months, my 6 months, and my years.
What does belong to me mean?
Belong to me means that if you have not been in my life for about a year or so, you're not gonna get no real gift. A pat on the back, maybe a hug, a pencil.
What's a real gift?
A real gift is where I actually like spend money.
I'm with you, Randy. I'm going back to okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. A real gift is what?
A real gift is something that has thought into it. My candles don't got thought. You know what I'm saying?
That does have thought. You had a whole process and procedure and policy on going to get some damn candles for everybody.
Target, man. You better go to Target, get these gifts and be happy. What Randy say?
Randy said he could have bought 250 shares of Bolt Company for $600. I'm just saying. That's what I'm talking about. And he is in the stocks. But that's something that he could have did. The company with the scooters, electric bikes, etc. in the U.S. and Japan. Yes.
D, I gotta show you. Yeah, my phone
is stupid.
Like people who know me know I have an emoji organized phone next to people. Emojis mean something in my phone.
Lord.
Or you shouldn't put a price tag on them.
Yeah, women are not property, Romeo.
I didn't say it was property.
You said if they don't belong to me.
Correct. Why? You know what? This is where men mess up at. Let me. This is where men mess up at. you're spending money, time, and energy on a person that that you're not even considering being with. I watch dudes that just randomly date, right? And you're taking these people to Hawks and Falcons games and big time dinners, spending all this money, and then that person is not even with you or belong to you or together.
I don't understand the belong word. I think you should. I'm suggesting that you say something different. Like it's just my suggestion. I'm not being controlling to rule. I'm just saying. What?
So
So
your dude
what?
don't,
Okay, so no, we
don't
gonna get off of me. We getting off of
your-
me and my
your-
dude.
no, I'm asking you, your dude don't belong to you? That's not your dude?
No, let
He
me
don't
tell you
belong.
who belongs to me. My kids. They belong to me. I will snatch a kid up. They belong to me. Don't know nothing else belong to me. And they really don't. After 18, they're gonna be like, peace, mama. That's all I'm saying.
Terrible.
So tell us what type of gifts you get before we get out of here. You're not getting off the hook.
What type of gifts who get?
What type of gifts do you give?
Candles. Why are you trying to make me put? Look,
Is that it? You said to people, no, you said to people who don't belong to you, they get candles. But for the people who belong to you, what type of gifts do they get?
$1,000 shopping spree. Whatever you want to do, wherever you want
That's
to
not a lot. It's a lot when you buy it, when you spend it on scarves. Yes, it is.
Hey, hold on, my man Brent coming through. Brent, appreciate that. Belonging to someone is just another slang for commitment. Thank you, Brent.
Is crazy.
Brent with the come through. Thank you, Brent. That's what I'm talking about, man. Thank you for protecting your boy. Yeah, it's another word for commitment, Portia. That's what belong to me. Jesus Christ. You know why? Because Brent belonged to D. Now tell D something different.
They don't belong to. They complement. They're companions.
Let me tell you about this. Let Brent and D be out, and somebody walk up to D. I bet you Brent be like, "Hey, brother, that's mine. That's mine, brother."
Oh,
yeah,
Lord.
you gonna walk. You watch.
Okay.
So my positive thought of the day is this: go down. If you go to Target, go to the left. Walk down the pillow and I think it's the pillow aisle and the blanket aisle. They got scented candles, 20 in a box, $19.99. Go get them for your loved ones and the people you care about. Sometimes wrap it up individually and send them 20 candles. 20 people can get a candle.
You talk to 20 different people at the same time? That's yeah.
Yeah. What?
Okay.
I'm not. Yeah, it's called being single. What are you talking about?
Okay.
So yeah.
Anyway, my positive thought. I'll move it up. What she say? What they say?
D said Romeo don't encourage Brent. But go ahead. That's my positive thought.
Okay.
$19.99 right now.
So my positive thought is be selective when it comes to dating and the other things and purchasing 2 scarves and all of that. No, but for real, my positive thought, I'm still on my peace and purpose way. So my positive thought of the day is be selective with your battles because sometimes peace is better than being right. Y'all take that. Take that. No, but today is Tuesday, December 8th. And take that, let that carry you through the rest of the week. Be selective with your battles because sometimes selecting peace is better than being right. Sometimes you just gotta be like, okay, no, you're right. Okay, yeah, it's a great idea. Yeah, I think that's cool. Absolutely. And then,
and you know what brings you peace? Scented candles, 20 in a box. If you light it it'll give you some peace.
What also brings you peace is having to deal with one person in a relationship at a time. Like if you had to deal with 20 attitudes and issues and people being mad at you, that's a lot. Like that's a lot to deal with. One is enough. You used to be like, I'm the same. All right, y'all. We out. I'm your girl, Portia Monique. It's been fun. We're gonna see what type of gifts Romeo getting tomorrow, because he definitely didn't say what type of gifts we got. He did say on the show yesterday that he had his PS5, and I think I was off camera, and I wanted to come back on and be like, who bought it though? Like, how you get? Oh, okay. I was just wondering how you got it.
Now somebody else bought my iPhone 12. That's different story.
Bye, y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a great day. Be selective.
Robert, don't be agreeing with Portia. She being selective. You must be the dude.
Ooh,